There's a pirate hailing us. How can you tell they're pirates? They have a big skull painted on their hull. Ah, kind of have to plan your turns out better than I have been. We still got it. We're down 2 health, though. Big crystal. Let's see what we draw. Like, we're fine. We're taking 4, which we'll be able to take. There we are. There's the multi-shot. I was hoping to pair up with that, and then we have it. No problem. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Cobalt Core. So last time we started out our first run, and just as a quick reminder, here's what our deck's looking like. We really went with some shield stuff and a lot of maneuverability, and then a little bit of fun stuff in there with Endless Magazine to give us a little shot every turn, and Escalate to give us a small boost in damage every once in a while. The card we got from the end of the Act 1 boss fight was Parry. Basically, we can use this thing and do a ton of damage if we're about to get smacked. One of the upgrades lets us retain it for even better overlap for when we actually want to use it. So let's head into Act 2, see how this runs. This is still a game I have been very much enjoying. It's like Slay the Spire with an extra wrinkle. Slay the Spire has a little more depth in some areas, but it's also been out for a while longer. The zone is full of pirates, thieves, and smugglers. There we are. So again, we have this for the movement whenever we want it. And let's see what we're doing. We also have the overcharger and the overclocked for extra damage and extra energy every once in a while. Looks like the over one went now. The damage one popped this turn. So unfortunately, we don't have a ton of damage in our hand. In fact, we only have basic shot, but we might as well use this. Use the basic shot as long as nothing's going on. I'm checking to make sure there's no like weak or brittle or anything. Let's go pew pew. With 2 left, we could actually do this. We have that. We picked up shield burst. Every time we gain a shield, we get a temporary shield. So now we have 3 for all of that. We just gain an extra dodge and be fine. 3 more coming in. We could parry this. I'm tempted to just go like endless munitions, block shot, basic shot. We can also just do this and dodge everything. We have the over, we have one this turn too. This actually stacks, so we got an overdrive, and then we played Escalate last turn that gave us another overdrive. It only goes down by 1 each turn, so we're still doing an extra damage. So here I am tempted to just go. Oh no, we'd miss. Okay, never mind. We do that. There we go. We could go Glissade or just dodge. We could just dodge everything. Let's dodge everything. Force them to come to us, and then we're lined back up. We have 3. So we can do deflection, which would really help. It's like deflection, well, chip shot. And we get a temporary shield because of that. Do we have... I remember we saw one where we had to be careful with our shields, or else we'd start losing hull, but they should be fine. Boost capacitors, chip shot. So we wouldn't quite be able to get them this turn. We're pretty safe overall. We have to do 4 damage this turn, but we have the extra thing. So we kind of just go boop, and then chip shot. We're all good. Yeah, that's actually a lot of shield generation we have. Deflection A. So stun charge is interesting. Basically means our next shot invalidates what the opponent's going to do in that like area. I can kind of show it off if we choose that. There's also barrage, which is just a lot of movement. Be great with overdrive, but other than that, I'm not sure it'd really do much for us. Let's go stun charge. Let's try to show it off. We have a little rare there, or an elite, or whatever you want to call it, and another one there. Upgrades here and here, and there. Let's go this way. Up around the top. Okay. Oh, that's right. These are the quote-unquote useless ones. So, like, this could actually be useful if we get it to line up with Overcharger or the other one we have. Waltz could be useful in some situations if we had, like, a strafe card. Basically, every time we move with strafe, we fire a shot. Take a damage and heal. Lightning in a bottle. I mean... Let's try Buckshot. Just for fun. Go with this. Alright, so this is... It's, give us a card. Yeah, so they got a couple empty ship parts. So we do have Escalate, but we don't have much else. Like, we might as well use this. Fire that and that. Fortunately, there's not a whole heck of a lot more we can do. Yeah. So now we gotta worry about that. Should we have like a multi-shot will be fine? Unfortunately, we don't have this. Like, it's not lining up with our overdrive or anything. Wait, hold on. Can we still... I want to check. It still destroys it, though. That's great. Alright, that's good to know. Draw a couple cards. Alright, we can't go that, but we can go this. We should try to find ways to get more shield capacity. The -1 energy on draw sucks a little bit, because we got both of these, so we can't get that. So if we just move over one and do this... I mean, yeah, there's not a whole heck of a lot else we can do. So here's the stun thing. We can show this off real quick. Yeah. So do stun, and then we'll fire this. So basically, it'll get rid of this, whatever they're going to do. It completely invalidates that. And then we'll just take damage from that, because we have the temp shields. We can't lunge. We'd be hitting an empty spot. We could do, like... that. Fine. Alright. We could probably start actually doing some stuff. So we don't have a temporary shield. That's going to do 2. This is one that can't miss, which is interesting. It's like we could move over to... Yeah. Now they'll do the stun charge basic shot. We'll still take that, but... We don't have a way to move, really? We could do this, though. Oh, I should. Nope, I screwed up. Just go ahead and do this. Yeah, I messed that one up a little bit. I wanted to go the other way, because we just went to another empty square. Or area. So we took a little bit of damage, but now we have the overdrive. And here's what we have: Buckshot. It actually does something. That's how we drew it up. Alright, so Draw Shot B just does an extra point of damage. Feint is we gain a movement, we move in that. Or we can get another Escalate. I think I'd rather have the draw before we get another Escalate. And we'll go into this. So this guy has empty ones here, 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 and on the edges. I think he speeds up, like he scales. So we want to be careful with that. Fire the draw shot. Not a whole lot here. I think I'm just going to go basic shot, block shot, pulse barrier. So we're taking 2 again. Fainting doesn't make much sense. We'd actually be in a worse spot. We can go... I don't have anything that just does damage right in front of me. Yeah, it goes away at the start of next turn. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to flip this around. Then we're going to go Escalate, because it's free to use. Stun Charge. And then Lunge. Which gets rid of that attack, and then we can just do this. Ooh. We don't have a feint here. We could just deflection multi-shot. We'd be fine. We have 4 coming in. Yeah, this would give us plenty. And then get the damage in. Because you can see they're starting to do more and more damage. We have 5 coming in here. Where's parry when you need it? We don't have lunge. We have 1. So we could do Endless Magazine for 2. We do like Endless Magazine, Evasive Maneuver, and then this. And we just move 1 out of the way. We only take 1 on our actual shields. Alright, we gotta move 1 way or another. So we're taking 7. They have 13. So can I move 2 to my left? I can scramble. Which I think I'm going to have to do. We're going to have to do like this. Yeah, something like that. Chip shot, and then we can just do a temporary shield. There's the parry, which would have been nice, but they're not low enough. Alright, we're only taking 2 here, but we gotta move 1 way or another. Yeah. We're gonna go basic dodge. I know we're dodging back into this, but we can still do boost capacitors. That gives us 2 shield and that. We're gonna take 1 point, but... Well, overdrive. And we don't line anything up. We don't have any movement, actually, for once. That's not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna lunge. Okay, now we're lined up. So we can go overdrive. They have 10 left. This does 6. We got it. We got it, but we ran into a couple rough spots early on. Oh, interesting. I don't really want to reduce the shield capacity. Refresh interval. Energy next turn and 2 temp shields. That could be good. We have a couple higher cost cards. Let's go with refresh interval. Regenerator. Every 3 dizzy cards played, we get a shield, and then we also get a temporary shield. Prepped batteries. We gain an extra energy on the first turn. Could be nice. Or crosslink. Every 5th time we attack, gain and evade. Let's go regenerator. See what we can do with it. What's the map looking like? We could probably afford an upgrade. Wait, what's the upgrade on this? Of course, I mean, that could be fun. We get 5 dips on the extra stuff. The retain on the parry is nice, too. Ace. Let's go for the upgrade on Ace to make it cheaper. That way we don't have to dedicate an entire turn to it. Piercer, first attack each turn pierces. Basically, we ignore their shields and ignore their armor. That is brittle. Okay. It's reflexive coating. Whenever the ship is shot, the part with shot gains armor. Okay, so we want to be careful with that. I don't have a draw shot or anything. Probably that. Yep, and now his armor instead of being brittle. That part's also brittle, but we don't think we can really get there without taking a ton of damage from that. So I think we do that. This doesn't... I mean, we could, like, move over one so we get an extra shot in on that. And then we're good. That's back to being brittle. So if we destroy that, it'll hurt us for 2. What if we just ace and pulse barrier? Like ace, pulse barrier. We have a little bit extra. And they're definitely scaling up a little bit. I mean, they're going to destroy that themselves. So we can do stun charge. Draw shot. I think this is going to pay off more than, like, deflection. Okay, we can get 4 in. Let's do that. Alright, so we're going to want to move to the left at least 1. We have 3 energy. I guess, no, we don't have to. We have enough shields, so we can kind of just draw shot. Chip shot. Draw shot again. Escalate. Stun charge. Multi-shot. That did a decent chunk, and then just move 1 to the left. Alright, that's brittle. We're taking 4. We can get through it. There's the parry. That was one of the smoother fights I felt like we've had. There's a multi-blast. But I mean, we already have like multi-shot and stuff scaling. So we have... This doesn't cost anything, but gets exhausted. Let's go second options. I like it. That's a decent amount, and then we'll go risky for the rare. They got stuff in the center, but we only have to worry about this right now. So an ace of 2? Go with this and see what we get. No overdrive, unfortunately. I should have done... My hand is full. Alright, that can happen. First time I've had that happen. Let's go stun shot. And then... multi-shot. We don't have to worry about it. We go refresh interval for next turn? Yeah. That'll be fun. Alright, don't have to worry about that, so we can kind of just lay into it. So that, endless magazine, and then just a block shot. It's important to note that when they're doing this big attack, that part's brittle. So the idea is kind of just to weave in, shoot it a couple times, and weave back out. And then you have this. Or we're taking 4. I think we can probably... Yeah, we can deal with that very easily. I don't really want to lunge, because then we're not. Whenever it's not doing stuff, it has, armor. We could do, like, this. The chip shot. And then... This is fine. Do that. So we need to get 1 to the right, and we have 3 energy. So we can do this, and then stun charge. Get a bunch of stuff. Chip shot. What do we have left in our deck? Our deck's starting to be pretty big. We should be careful about that. But just get some damage in. Alright, it is brittle this turn. I only have 1 evade. What do we have? I guess we have... We can do this. We don't have a lot of damage to put into it, unfortunately. We do like this. A chip shot. Basic shot. Ace. And then spin this around. Which doesn't quite get us out of the way, but we have plenty of shields for it. That's brittle again. Do we get a lunge? No. We have escalate. We have to do 10. So this does 3. This does 5. See what we get off of this. They should do plenty, right? This does 9. They have 8 left. Parry, once again, coming in clutch for us. Alright. Yeah, we lose all evade next turn. Another overpower. Oh, this is 2. Not sure we have enough energy to really keep that going, but that synergizes really well with the 1 multi-shot we have. And that costs 1? Or it doesn't exhaust? Give it a shot. Alright, stun calibrator. After our first attack, we get a stun ooh, okay. Shut more things down. All of Dizzy's cards, card attacks. How many blue Dizzy cards do we have that attack? That and block shot? That's probably not worth it. And then armored bay. Our missile bay gets an armor. Let's try stun calibrator. I feel like that could be really nice. And we're a little hurt. Let's just try to get through it. So we could retain the parry. We could retain the parry for this boss fight. Let's give that a shot. This. Alright. Wait. It's emo Riggs'd. Alright, let's see what we're working with. This part is weak. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Any shot that hits here will... Okay, so concussable. Concussable. Weak. And they don't have anything else going on. So ideally, we want to hit there. We have an early ace, which could be huge. Like, I'm tempted to just stun ace, stun charge, multi-shot. Yeah. So the first shot went through the shields. Like, we still are fine. We have the temp shields here. But now we have ace to maneuver around a little more. Ooh. So we're taking 3 here. I don't think we're getting anywhere else. That's not concussable. That's not concussable. We could draw a couple cards. See what we get. Basic shot stun. So we can move over 1 and hit that. Yeah, we do something like... Do we have another one that's going to be better? Right, we have that. That's not a 1. So yeah, let's do this. And then because we can concuss that, we can just lunge. Cancel that. And then we have the shield for that 1. That's going to do 2. Okay. Fortunately, we don't have anything for this, but we could still, like, use it. Wait, hold on. If it takes 1 more damage from all attacks, we could probably buckshot if we get all the way over there. That's a lot of damage coming in, though. That'd be 6 damage. I don't think we'd have enough. Like, we have 2. We could get there for free. Alright, hold up. Just for experimenting. Yep, it does damage. Cool. Alright, we have 6 coming in. We need to make 5 block. We got it. And then we have an energy for next turn. Look at all those temporary shields. Did I not? I didn't end turn. Okay, so there's that again. 7 isn't going to be enough even with piercing. Probably not worth it to use second opinions here. So I think the play is draw shot. Escalate, endless magazine. We have 1 dodge, so it's not gonna make sense to like move. I guess we can move over 1, shoot that, and move back. Because it stuns. Like that. Yeah. Alright, we're probably not getting back to there. So the parry does 8. I need to keep an eye on that. That's the big thing right now. So we're taking 2 from that. We're taking 4 total. So honestly... Deflection gets us there. Especially with that. And then 2 shots from this. Gets rid of all of the shields. So 7 still wouldn't be enough. Question is, can we get 2 to the right? We have 2 dodges. And 3. We don't have like a block shot, but we could still overpower. Yeah, so we're gonna overpower. And the overpower only goes down by 1 from turn to turn, so we still have some. 8. There it is. I don't think we took any damage that one. That's, this is coming together. That's only the end of Act 2. I don't think we need another ace. Selective memory is really good. Field gun. So field gun acts as equal to our current shields, and we do that much damage. So we gain a shield, or this also counts our temporary shield. The thing is, like, this costs 2, is the big thing. I think this is a little too expensive for us to use. So it'd probably be selective memory. So this is different than second opinions. This takes a card on a draw pile and puts it in our hand. Still probably pretty good. Let's take that. And then, high-frequency intercom. Draw +2 cards every turn. We're offered less cards in post-battle rewards. Interesting. Gain an extra energy every turn, but we add a trash to our draw pile every 2 turns. Extra energy could still be huge. Hunter Wing. So this is only for this ship. I've used this a couple times before. If we end our turn with more than 0 energy, our wings retract and become empty. This could be another huge defensive thing. Just with all of our shields and stuff, I'd almost rather have Dirty Engine. Yeah, I'd rather have Dirty Engine. Yes, you just see a evil doppelganger of yourself and you're worried if you could pull off their fashion. That is indeed how it goes sometimes. There we are. We'll go ahead to Act 3 and wrap it up there. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this part 2. We'll be wrapping up the run, hopefully successfully next time. If you have any questions about the game, have any comments about how I did, or I want to see me play any other games, let me know down in the comments below. Subscribe for more Let's Plays. I've also been doing some Path of Exile new player videos, and I stream on Twitch. Come check me out there. Have a great one, everyone, and take care.